I just bought the orange TH30 from Zounds. It's been out for 13 years. So there's already a ton of videos out there. I'm going to do something I don't think anyone else has done with it yet. We're going to do that today, right here on GearGasms. Hi everybody, welcome to GearGasms. I'm your host, Alan Barnes. Today, the orange TH30. Now I told you I was going to do something different in this video with this amp, and we're going to get to that in just a second. But first, if you're new to the channel, I'd like to ask you to like and subscribe. This channel, it's kind of like joining the TMU Butt Plug of the Month Club. You didn't even know TMU had a Butt Plug of the Month Club, did you? Celebrate mediocrity. Now this TH30 amp, it's been around for quite a while, and a couple of things I thought of that people hadn't really talked about in any of the videos or covered yet. Number one is that f***ing shape knob. Oh, that shape knob on the high gain channel. But another thing no one's really talked about with this amp is it a good pedal platform or is it not? So what we're going to do is we're going to take my big stupid pedal board and we're going to take my big stupid hands and we're going to play that really cool Charvel guitar in the orange amp, throw pedals at it, play with the shape knob and see what we get. Oh yeah, rig of the day, we're going to be using the Charvel, the Satchel model. It's got Fluence pickups in it, the Fishman Fluence pickups. We're going to leave it on the PAF voice. PAF, it's a sound you all know that way. There's no weirdness about it. If you'll look at camera 3, the picture-in-picture, you will see the three knobs that we're focusing on. We're just focusing on the shape. The shape. That shape button. That shape knob. I would have rather had bass and treble or a 3-band EQ or something. I know there's not a lot of room on there, but they could have figured it out or something. I can't tell you with any degree of authority exactly what it's doing, but we'll take a listen. I find that the usable range of the shape knob is kind of like between 11 and 3, and we are at about 2. You can't see that game knob in camera 3, but it's on 3 o'clock. Let me give you an open G chord and I'll let you just hear the sweep. All the way it sounds kind of chuffy. So we'll start at the other end and we'll do this just same riff. This is with the shape all the way down. Shapes at 10 o'clock. Someone call for noon? 2 p.m. All the way. Oh, that sounds like shit. It just does. And no amount of extra gain is going to help it. Pedal time. Oh, the cleans. The cleans, right? You like the cleans? That's kind of just a sample of the cleans. That's how they sound. So that they're purty. They don't scream out, I'm the purtiest. But you don't want the purtiest. They're high maintenance. You want a, like a 7, no higher than a 7. So that's a clean. But for now, we're just gonna stay clean and we're gonna color it with our pedals. Now, no, don't get frustrated. There's no camera 3 for this segment. The pedal board. I'll put little graphics of the pedals as I bring them in and out. I'll tell you what I'm doing. Well, we like to put a tube screamer on. Now you can hear the tube screamer enforcing its nasalness on the tone. Now the pedals I'm going to start off with, they're all in the front. They're all in the front, and these are everyday average pedals that people have. There's nothing crazy or exotic in here. Now one thing that I hear people say all the time about Orange, that fuzz though. They say, oh goodness gracious man, nothing takes a fuzz like an Orange. A fuzzy navel, if you will. It's the triangle big muff. Oh God, I hate fuzz. I hate it. You hear what, you know, because I got problems with pick noise anyway and string noise. You hear what it does to every pluck? I don't need that extra breakup when the pick hits a string. I don't need it. I don't need it. But you can get those juicy leads, those juicy neck leads with a muff and a great clean Orange. Can you freebird on it? I'm glad you asked. Oh my God. So say you got this clean tone back, and now I'm going to kick on the lighter side of the King of Drive, which is the King tone. Everybody's got one of those. Let's try the hotter side of the King of Drive. Both of them together. But that still ain't satisfying. You know, if there's tones going from clean to that in your set list, perhaps, that'll work. Same thing with a tube screamer. That'll work. For them kind of tones, well, we need to fucking punch this thing in the face.
That's what she said.
Don't we? Let's try the Friedman Brown Eye. Now that ain't satisfying either, just straight through a clean tone. So you might need to stack something with that, right? Because remember, your pedal's doing all the work. What happens if we give it that tube screamer trick to tighten that up without it? Let's try and tighten it up with the King of Drive. Here's the bass tone again. That was the baby side of the King of Drive. Let's get the Hot Mamacita side. Interesting. Did you hear how it really made a fist? Let's hit that tube screamer with it. I think that's the winner chicken dinner. So real quick, since we found a winner chicken dinner, let's see if it holds up as a lead tone. Now for the final segment, we're gonna see if we can take pedals on the dirty side of this and just punch it up a little bit and get it the way we want it. Oh yeah, we're back on the dirty side. We're gonna throw some dirt pedals at the front. Now, this is a pretty bitchin' tone, right? I use the word bitchin' intentionally. Now you might say to yourself, it needs a little tightening up, right? I just put a tube screamer on it. With it. Now let's say you had the King of Drive, right? You want to hit something a little lighter? Now I really like that one in this particular application just because it doesn't add the nasal. Gives it a little less tightness, you gotta admit. Sides. I don't know what inspired me to play that. I'm so sorry. Leave the tube screamer on so we can make sure that we're getting all of them modulations through the loop. This doesn't have a reverb, so I'm using Ocean's 11. Tube screamer on. I like to speak when I'm playing. Dude, did you not hear it? Did you not hear it come alive with the screamer? So we're gonna leave it alive. We got a screamer in the front. And we're gonna, let's just try some chorus with that. It might be awful. I don't love that. I'm not gonna lie. It may be me, it may be the chorus, maybe the amp, maybe the guitar, it might be the day. Oh. Let's try the phaser. But can you do lead with it? Flanger. Yeah, you heard me kick this thing out earlier. What did we learn today? We learned on the clean channel that thing can take pedals to the face fairly well. You're not going to get an entirely pedal driven metal tone out of that, but you can get a wide range of tones there. We also learned that on the dirty channel with the gain fairly high up and a couple dirt pedals in the front, anything that we chose to put through the loop, it didn't pull the tone down at all. It sounded excellent. And finally, we learned I still kind of hate the fucking shape knob. Once again, I thank you for the time that you spend with the channel. Please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. If you have some friends with chronic halitosis, maybe hideous acne scars, an Audi belly button, one of those elbows that are double jointed that you can bend all funny, those are the kind of people we need here at GearGasms. You should send them our way. And what better way to highlight and enhance hideous acne scars, chronic halitosis, Audi belly buttons, and elbows that bend backwards than in a glorious, lovely GearGasms shirt. Links are in the description. whatever you do in the next 7 days, don't tell John Mellencamp about it, because he's just going to show up and insist on running his hideously ignorant mouth.
Nice.
Hey, John, here's a little ditty called Shut the Fuck Up.
Come on!
But play more guitar. Watch less of this and keep coming back here week after week for more GearGasms.